What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Broad Motherfucking Topics.
Whoop, whoop.
I'm your girl, Kim Condon, here with my co-host,
Alex Scarlato.
And we're just chilling here. We're just chilling.
We're chilling so hard, bro.
We're chilling so hard.
You wouldn't believe how hard we're fucking chilling.
We've
man.
never been more chill.
We're breaking some fucking records, man.
Chill records.
Yeah.
I don't know how to get in to the seat.
You got to step out of the seat and roll it, I noticed.
I hit the bump that I needed to.
Yeah. You got to get over the
hump. I hate these chairs. They're so uncomfortable.
These are brand new.
Oh.
Like 2 or 3 weeks ago. They replaced the old ones with more comfortable ones. I don't mind them.
I guess they're more
right.
comfortable.
Come on. You can rock them back.
Yeah, I love these chairs.
Yeah, they're good. Be positive. What more could you want in a chair? You want a fucking armrest?
I want a place to put my foot.
That'd be pretty dope.
I want a place for my foot to sit.
You know
what I'm saying?
My feet are fucking dangling in the thingy.
Oh, bitch, you long ass legs.
Yeah.
See, mine are just blunt, like
they're just
in
like
the wind. Yeah, they're just in the wind.
It always makes you feel like a child when your feet are just.
I have no confidence. I feel like I'm about to get spanked.
Yeah, you're not grounded right now.
Yeah,
you gotta, like, ground yourself.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Enough
about the chairs.
The chairs are fine. We're all okay.
Everything's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're listening, I'm just coming back from my vacation.
How was it?
It was so much fun, man.
So what'd you and your mom do?
It was really great.
What'd you and your mom do?
We swam with the dolphins.
Okay, and what else?
We both did, and you wouldn't believe. And this one dolphin, I made really close friends with it.
What was his name?
His name's Anthony.
Anthony, cool.
Yeah.
And was it just one dolphin?
Just one.
Don't they usually swim in pods?
His boys didn't like me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you swam physically with them in the water?
Mm-hmm.
Where was this?
In the Bahamas, but we were just in the regular. These are wild dolphins.
Right. So you were in the water in front of your hotel?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. How deep were you out?
Like 25 feet.
That's how deep it was under you?
Yeah.
That's really far out to be.
Yeah,
just swimming casually. People don't normally just get in the ocean and swim out till there's 25 feet beneath them.
Yeah, it was a little
So you
scary.
and your mother just, when you go on vacation to relax, you guys swim out into the deep ocean?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. Anyway, we'll talk more about my vacation next week. I'll tell you more of the details, but that's just one.
You're so dumb. I feel like I could be a detective.
I mean, you like with detailed questions?
Mm-hmm.
No, you probably can. I've seen you fucking when those people tried to take the Skankfest tickets. A bunch of people claimed to be the winner of our contest.
Mm-hmm.
Kim's detective skills were through the motherfucking roof.
Oh, yeah. I was like, but they couldn't, if we did this and they couldn't do that, let's brain trap them.
Yeah. You did. You brain trapped them.
Mm-hmm.
And then the girl who won never even came up to us. Did you meet her?
No.
Anybody come over to you and say, I won the ticket?
No.
No. Fucking bitch.
Bitch. Fuck you, bitch.
Fuck you.
If you're listening to this, tweet at us and say thank you, ungrateful cunt.
I mean, my fucking thoughts exactly. I don't know what to say. Goddamn. Show some goddamn respect.
Bitch. Respect our fucking name. We didn't talk about our t-shirts in the last podcast.
Picture with Mike Feeny and Mike Cannon at Skankfest.
Oh, fuck you. You were playing beer pong, you whore.
Fucking whore. We gave you those tickets.
We birthed you into that world.
Yeah, we haven't talked about our t-shirts at all. We're not good business people.
We're really bad business people. We've done like 5 podcasts while we have t-shirts.
Anyway, guys, for about a month now.
We have t-shirts.
Yeah.
And they're for sale.
They're dope.
They're fucking dope.
They're really cool.
They're Broad Topics t-shirts.
Mike Harrington's been wearing one for 5 days straight, but don't let that dissuade you. They're really cool.
They're fucking sick. You can find them at merchpump.com/broadtopics. Topics, Topix.
Yes. They're really cool. They come in 2 colors.
They come in 2 colors. Do we have the other one up? The T-shirts
Yeah,
one?
I believe that's up there.
And we have another T-shirt. We have one Broad Topic shirt that comes in 2 colors with just our logo on it. It's fucking sick. It's really excited about it. I love the colors. And then we have another shirt.
It's the same logo you see at the corner of the screen right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then we have another shirt that was a quote from Alex on a former podcast when she was trying to be like deep and serious, and she said sometimes the student becomes the T-shirt. And that's a T-shirt now. And we have those available also on merchpump.com/broadtopics, TOPIX. So if you guys wanted to show some support and get a T-shirt, we would love that.
How's this? Go to merchpump.com/broadtopics and take a look at that T-shirt. Sometimes the student becomes the T-shirt. And if you can tweet at us what it says in Chinese, like if you could translate it to English and tell us what it says in Chinese.
Yes.
The first person to do that
gets
will
a free
get
T-shirt.
a free T-shirt.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's really fun.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yay. So yeah, go do that.
Go fucking do that. You know what? I think this is going to be fun today because me and Alex are going to do a little segment called Kim and Alex Give Advice.
Yeah. I'm hopefully, maybe once we fucking crack our advice knuckles a little bit, wear ourselves in a little, maybe we could give real life advice to fans.
We can probably tell them right now to tweet at us some advice. Why are you drinking your Diet Coke like such a slut? I've never seen anyone drink... So, if you are watching this on YouTube, rewind. And by the way, you can watch us on YouTube if you're listening. Rewind that part and just see the way Alex put that Diet Coke in her mouth. It was like it was the veiniest, strongest dick she's ever seen. I'm shocked.
I didn't mean to at all. I didn't even notice it. I'm just sexy.
She let it dribble out of her mouth. She caught it with her pinky finger.
I guess I'm just sexy like
put
that.
It back in and sucked it.
I don't know what to say.
It was crazy.
Anyways, rewind to 10 sequends.
What were we talking about?
We're talking about giving advice.
Oh yeah, tweet at us if you tweet broad advice #broad advice.
Yeah,
at us.
It could be about anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it could be about anything. That's the fucking point of the hashtag.
God damn it. Anyways,
you stupid bitch.
Anyways, if you want advice from me.
You're so funny, Alex.
Oh, thank you, Kim.
Oh, it's crazy. Sometimes your non-comics are the funniest people in the world. Some of the funniest people in the world I know aren't comics.
I really appreciate that. I look up to comics, but I just
but I am funny.
I'm pretty funny, but no, I respect what you guys do because I know I could never be funny on stage.
Yeah.
I know that I couldn't hold people's attention if it's just me on a stage.
Yeah, you could barely hold mine right now.
God damn
Can we
it.
cut this short?
God damn it.
Just kidding.
I'll never try.
I think you could actually.
It's scary. It's so scary to me. Like anxiety. I feel like if I booked shows, I'd be anxious all the time up until the show.
Yeah, I think I have a show tonight. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the way comics got to walk through life. You got it. You're so confident.
I don't know. I just have the word show written in my calendar. I don't know what that means.
You said that yesterday. I figured you would have had that sorted by now.
No, I didn't check up on it. I've just been like, well, if they text me, they should have texted me or tagged me in a tweet.
Do you email with people? Maybe it's an email. Maybe there's an email with all of the...
I'll look right now.
All the jolly little information for where your show is.
So I would put in, what's today's date? The 10th?
Yeah.
I put in July 10th.
Put in show. Well, how long ago did you book it? This is so not interesting for people, just saying.
I don't care. They need to know I have a show.
This is not coming out till next week.
No, you've already gone on vacation, remember?
Oh, yeah. It was so much fun.
Didn't you? Okay, so what did you and your mom eat the first night you were on vacation?
It's crazy because I didn't get that tan yet, but by next week, I think the tan will really have settled in a little bit.
You have to shower first.
Yeah,
that's the trick.
I haven't showered. That's true.
All week.
Yeah.
What was the first meal you and your mom had on vacation?
Jerk chicken.
Jerk chicken. Jerk
Delicious.
chicken with what?
with corn.
With corn?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
They did jerk chicken and corn.
Yeah.
And what else? They always do a third.
They didn't do a third.
No, they didn't. They just did jerk chicken and corn.
Crazy. Yeah.
They usually don't even do corn. That's interesting.
Yeah. Shut up. Stop being a detective. I don't like it. Just look at me so deep in the eye. So
suddenly
to the back of my head right now.
So suddenly they eat corn and no third meal. Is that right, Alex?
They offered dessert.
Where were you on the night of November 31st?
Let's give advice
Okay.
to people who aren't listening.
All right.
Theoretical advice. I really like it.
All right. So I'm going to go to the advice part of Reddit.
We were looking at the advice part of Reddit, yo.
It's pretty wild.
It's wild.
Okay.
If you want to sit down for 10 hours and really fucking soak into something awesome, advice on Reddit.
14 hours ago from Ultimate Thighs.
Okay. Thick ass bitch.
But it's THIES.
Ultimate Theus.
Theus. Ultimate Theus. I like that.
Yeah.
Church youth leader is sex offender. Jesus.
Jumping right in there.
Church refuses to notify parents. Need advice.
Okay.
Hi. So recently I found out from a friend that one of the youth leaders at a local church is a convicted sex offender.
Okay.
He was he was convicted of 3 counts. That's 3, Alex. 3 counts of sexual assault against children. 3 counts. I have contacted the church and asked that they remove him from the youth group for the safety of the children, which they have agreed to do. I also encourage them to notify the parents of the children in this youth program that one of the leaders has been convicted of 3 counts of sexual assault against children. I believe it's their right to know, and I want to either find a way to let them know myself or convince the church to do so. So my only goal here is to prevent him from committing another heinous against a child. Heinous act against a child. Does anyone have any advice?
First of all, who's this friend that told you about it? Are we sure that your friend could be trusted? And are we sure that he wasn't just urinating in public? Because that's technically a
3
sex
counts.
offense.
It's 3 counts.
Yeah, but what if there was 3 kids? He was urinating in public and there were 3 kids there. Would that count as 3 counts?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
I don't know why I'm trying to defend the guy. I'm supposed to be giving them advice, but I might be taking.
Well, I guess that's good first advice is to first find out the situation.
Double check.
What kind of pedophile is he?
Yeah. What
is
exactly
he innocent?
did
Was he just
do?
peeing in a park and he got caught? But I think if it's
did he fuck a kid?
Sex offender,
or was it just oral?
And was he giving or taking?
It's really important. Find out the details before you fucking. He's a youth pastor, goddammit.
So, he's trying to make the world a better place.
You don't want to slander his goddamn name unless it's absolutely true.
What would God do?
God just wants to spread the word, man.
And spread your ass.
If there's more people spreading the word, that's all it takes.
Okay, so what would you do for real if you found that out and you wanted to tell the people? Would you go into the church and
Well, I would go to the head of whatever.
They've already done this.
Okay, and the guy was fired?
No, he was removed from the children's section. But this guy says you should tell all the parents that this guy's been working with your kids, and we just found out he's a convicted, so that the parents could talk to their children and shit.
Do you remember when you were in elementary school getting letters home, weird letters home every now and again that was personal business about another student? Mm-hmm. It's either somebody's got whooping cough or
yes,
when somebody's dad killed themselves, we all got a letter home about it. Mm-hmm. It should be a situation like that.
Yeah.
That's really intense, actually, now that I think about it. That we all got a letter home when our friend's dad killed himself.
I remember in elementary school, my sister who was in kindergarten, her reading buddy, she was obsessed with her. One day we all got a letter home that it was don't let your children walk alone. A child was taken yesterday. She got fucking snatched into the woods and attempted to be raped, but she got away.
Her reading buddy?
Uh-huh, my sister's reading buddy.
Shit. That's fucked up.
Oh, and do you remember the last episode? The guy one of the 3 guys that I was talking to that they all dumped me at the same time. One of the guys is they had a kid together. The reading buddy and him. It was a small town.
So she lived.
Yeah.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's scary.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
No kidnappings in my school.
We all got a letter home, like, don't let your kids walk home by themselves because this guy got away.
We had a letter home about whooping cough once.
Okay. Also, this is terrible advice.
Take our advice loosely. Please. When it comes to like lawful matters, definitely get the advice of your lawyer before us, but we're a really good plan B.
Yeah.
So yeah, right? Make sure, have them send a letter home.
Yeah.
It's good.
And be like, talk to your kids, make sure no one fucking diddled them in our premises.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best advice. Let's see the advice that people gave the best advice. In the U.S., ? John Queer says this.
Fucking queer.
Also, he's...
Come on, queer.
Also, he's the expert advice giver. He's got like a patch next to him.
It's like all he cares about is whether it's near his fucking queer body. I can't.
In the U.S., the sex offender registry is public info, and the church may be facing legal liability for failing to perform a simple background check.
Yeah, let's sue the church.
I like that.
That's not bad. They've got so much money, man.
Mm-hmm. Of course, I'm presuming you check the registry and have independent knowledge of this guy's convictions, and you're not just relying on what your friend told you.
Uh-huh.
Tell the church that you're about to consult a lawyer if they don't communicate this information to parents. They should consult their own lawyer. They should consult their own lawyer. They should consult their own lawyer to determine whether failing to report the parents' secrecy or liability.
Is it like a children's ditty?
And that might put them on the road to doing the right thing.
Good. I agree with this guy so far.
This is the worst advice column ever, Alex.
Hey, you want my advice? You take what you get.
I think that you should do what feels right for you.
This is a really serious topic for our first one. It's like, let us practice a little bit, you know?
I'm fucking dying. This is so funny.
It's crazy.
Oh, shit.
I mean, pull your kids out of that program and put them in a different one. What the fuck do you want me to say? Get them away from him. It's not your fucking job to protect all the kids in the goddamn neighborhood. Just worry about your own.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's another. I'll give you a couple pieces of advice. Pick which one you like the best.
You give choices. One advice said, call the cops.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
We should demand that he has some sort of like limitations in terms of how close he could be to kids.
Yes.
That's option C. So
okay,
you got options, sister.
So you ready to move on to the next one?
I think so. I think we fucking cracked that one, Kim.
Okay, yeah, we did. Yeah. I mean, if they can't help themselves, they're suckers at this point. My very conservative dad, 58 male, has agreed to go to Key West, not knowing it's the most popular LGBTQ vacation spot and during Pride Week. Do I talk him out of going?
No.
Do you want the background info?
Yes.
Background info. My dad is not your average, not extremist, judgmental Christian man. Raised by Texan parents, both born in the 1920s. He is a product of his upbringing and has very strong opinions on what we collectively as humans
He's really anti-faggot. That's what you're saying to me right now. Sister, I don't like them gays. I don't like them anywhere near me, and get them out of my town.
Should and should not do with your bodies. Long story short, our bodies are temples of the Lord, and we must respect the body we've been given. Part of respecting our body is respecting that man and women.
I don't like sodomy. The asshole was not meant for a penis.
When he does witness something he's uncomfortable with, he can't brush it off. He doesn't say much, but he will focus on it, internalize it, and will stare judgmentally. He will hold on to his thoughts, sometimes for hours, until we're in the car, where he will release his opinions. He's learning to bite his tongue in public, but it's clear he's not going to accept other people's choices. Advice needed. My family was invited to a family friend's vacation in Key West. We get it, bitch. We happily accepted. It's a lot of details.
Lucky you.
As these friends are close as we go to family, the beach is a good place. Most of this group is open-minded, and LGBTQ vacation spot is nothing. However, they know my dad's perspective, and they've heard plenty of his jokes, rude comments, and judgments, and didn't mention anything about Key West Pride before the trip was booked. My immediate family doesn't pay much mind to what's happening in the community and had no idea that this was known as a gay mecca. They're going to be sucking cock on the streets. He has no idea.
I love the idea of this guy being right in the middle of the biggest gay pride celebration in the country.
Yeah.
I have no problem with it.
Yeah.
Fucking take him with you.
Yeah.
Let him embarrass himself on one vacation and maybe he'll learn from it.
Yeah.
You guys have to take the hit of, and like, you're going to have to do a lot of like over the shoulder apologies at the queerest people you've ever seen in your life. And
by the end of it, he might be used to it.
Yeah.
And by the end of it, maybe he'll get drunk with them and have fun.
Yeah.
That would be my advice.
Fucking your dad is a hater.
Fuck your dad, kill him.
Yeah, fuck your dad. It's like,
have a gay dude fuck him in the ass.
I mean,
he probably needs it.
Also,
if you care that much, that's gay.
That's so gay. Tell your dad that he's being fucking gay, bro.
Tell your dad he's being a fag. Stop being a fag.
Tell him to fucking welcome the queers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, and plus it's fucking Key West. If you're out on the beach and you're still fucking hating gay people, you've just got it. You need therapy.
Yeah.
Enjoy the beach.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like, don't pick the one thing you hate about this beach.
I mean, but they're sucking dick on the sand during Pride Week. You can't get away from it. You think that's a sandcastle? It starts vibrating.
They got a lot of fucking...
It's two gay men under the sand.
Cummy sand blankets.
Yeah, dude. All right, fine.
Yeah, take him with you. I don't... If you leave him home, he's just gonna like be fucking more mad that his family's all fucking partying with the gays.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna intensify his hatred.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, you ready for the next one?
I don't know. These are really heavy. I was not anticipating using the word queer so many times.
Quit being a fag, Alex.
So much.
This one's a little lighter.
Okay, good. I need a break for a minute. We could get back into the heavy stuff.
Help with consoling my 9-year-old nephew whose father was murdered yesterday. What?
All right, I'm ready. You want me to go from here, or is there a backstory?
There's a backstory, sister.
Okay.
My brother-in-law, who was a sheriff's deputy, was shot and killed recently, attempting to apprehend a group of teenagers who were stealing cars and firearms over the weekend.
Go slower. He is a bad man. What happened? He was trying to apprehend.
Yes.
Okay, he wasn't one of them.
Yes, he was trying to apprehend teenagers who were stealing cars and firearms over the weekend.
He's a police officer?
Mm-hmm. My wife and I took 2 weeks of emergency leave from work and came to visit my sister-in-law and my 2 nephews, one who is 9 and one who is an infant. I've never dealt with death in the family, outside of my grandfather a few years back. How can I help my nephew? He seems very energetic and normal, but I think he is having a hard time coping with the fact, or maybe it just hasn't sunk in yet as we haven't had the funeral or viewing yet. I've been taking him to do some things he loves, and I got him some Fortnite action figures to give him night to help cheer him up after the viewing. I tried talking about it, but he doesn't feel like talking about it very much, so just make it known that I'm available. Any other tips on how to help him through? He's such a great kid. This is fucking sad.
Whoa.
I say you molest him. Double down.
I mean,
touch him. Make him feel real pain.
God damn it. He hasn't even had the viewing yet. Walk him right on up to the body and tell him exactly what the fuck happened.
Say, look at your father's bullet hole in his head.
Yeah. Tell him that that's what happens when there's bad teenagers in the world and that he's got to be a good teenager when he grows up.
That's so fucked up. That is fucked up.
You want to have a good kid?
Oh my God.
I mean, you go first, Kim. What would you do?
What can you do?
Why don't you sit me down like I'm the little boy?
Pedro?
Yeah.
Didn't we just practice an audition just like this?
It was so similar. No, she had been raped. The little girl had been raped.
Oh, okay.
And then she was talking to the detective. But anyway, we could do this. We have some practice.
Do you want to go get ice cream?
Start from the top. Sorry. My focus has been broken.
Pedro.
Yeah?
Do you want to go get ice cream?
Not right now.
Do you want to play Fortnite?
No.
Well, fuck it. What else should I do? You know, I can't just be sad and you guys are bad energy. I gotta go.
My daddy died. but my daddy, he's never coming back.
I'm really sad for you, Alex. Are we okay?
I'm good at playing a little kid in distress.
You were also really good at the raped girl.
I fucking killed that role. It's crazy.
It wasn't even your audition. It was mine.
So good. I should have sent a tape in.
You should have. Dude, I don't know. This one's a hard one.
That one's the hardest one yet. It's like, just be a part of his life, I guess.
Yeah.
Right? You can't replace his dad, obviously. But, like, did he say something about they came in? Y'all should, like, move closer to them if you really want to do something good. If you fucking care.
Yes.
Move closer to them and be a part of their lives on a fucking daily.
Or have them move closer to you.
Yeah. Make some sort of situation like that so that he's got a
family
man in his life, family, all that kind of stuff.
That's so sad at 9.
That's the best advice that I could give. I don't know other than that.
That is so sad because at 9 you know what death is too.
Yeah.
It's not like you're too young to understand.
Yeah. And you also like have a brand new sibling who like won't know your dad. It's just fucked up shit.
Oh, dark.
Yeah.
Yuck. Let's do relationship advice. Let's
lighten the load a little bit. God damn.
Relationship advice.
My mental energy I'm drained right now from giving such good advice.
My 25 female boyfriend, 24 male, of 5 years, just disclosed to me that he does not believe women should be allowed to vote.
Fuck yes.
Update. Hi, everyone. Oh, wait. I don't want to read the update.
I do. I want to know everything about
I want to know
Is the original story not there?
No, yeah, it's there. I don't want to cause any political debates. It's necessary. Obviously, I believe women should be allowed to vote. I'm so confused. I don't know what to think. I'm not even sure if this is the proper sub, but I feel like I need some advice. In the time I've known him, my boyfriend has always felt politically independent, or so I thought. Politics was never an issue between us at all. However, he just admitted to me that over the past year, he's grown more and more extreme in his views, to the point that he believes women have ruined the country. We are American, and that they should not be allowed to vote. He says he did not feel comfortable telling me about this sooner because he thought he would lose me. I'm upset. I can't tell if I'm wrong to be upset about this because I know that everyone is entitled to have their own views and opinions. But now I just feel as though he doesn't value my own input or views. He has assured me he still thinks that I should be allowed to vote, but that women in general should not. This is a person I've been with for almost 5 years. We've talked about marriage. I don't know what to think. In all other aspects, he's perfect. Most amazing partner, and I can't imagine my life without him. But this suddenly has me rethinking a lot. Am I wrong to be questioning our relationship over his new belief? As his girlfriend, am I supposed to be tolerant and respectful of his views, even though I may strongly disagree? I can't tell if I'm overreacting to this or not. The whole situation has made me feel terrible, and I'm so confused.
This is my favorite thing ever.
This is really good.
It's so juicy. Really good thing to find out about your boyfriend. Oh, I love that. I would rub it in his face all the time that he doesn't believe that women have the right to vote. I would bring it up to people at parties.
Yeah.
Just be like, what do you guys think? Brian thinks this. I don't know why I gave him the name Brian.
Oh, lordy.
Lordy.
Well, Brian knows.
I was just picturing a hottie as her boyfriend. Obviously, he's
Brian,
hot.
he knows everything about a woman.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, I'm not that mad at it because, like, part of me feels like men shouldn't have the right to vote.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not going to do something about it. I'm not going to rally to take away men's right to vote. But, like, it'd be pretty dope if only women had the right to vote.
I agree. And
So,
he's
like,
allowed to have that opinion.
He's allowed to have his opposing opinion.
It's just a bad opinion.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, especially if he's really nice
He's
to her.
perfect
He didn't want to tell
otherwise.
her about it.
Yeah, she literally said he's perfect in every other aspect. Like, bitch,
Leave
what more do
him.
you want?
Bitch,
You getting picky now.
you getting picky.
So-
That dick good. Let him fucking shame women.
So what? You think you don't have the right to fucking say anything about anything? The government should take away your right to decide. So what?
Do you want to see the number one advice that someone said?
Yeah, and I also want to hear the update.
So I dated someone for 3 years who at the end of our relationship casually mentioned he didn't think the Holocaust happened. I was shocked.
These are not deal breakers to me, people. I don't know. It sucks. It confirms that your person's
It's shocking.
an idiot.
Yeah, it's shocking to find out someone's dumb.
You're like, oh, you're real dumb. I didn't realize how dumb you were until you said that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I was shocked. I too had the same feelings you were having, and I wasn't sure what to do. In the coming weeks, so he became more and more open with his radical viewpoints, and it became abundantly clear that we would never work out. It was so weird to have someone I knew so well become a stranger in a matter of weeks. If I could go back in time when he first told me that, I would have left him then and there. It would have been a lot less ugly in the long run that way. Ooh.
I mean,
so you think it's a door that's opening?
I don't know. I think people have fucking stupid opinions that they should keep to themselves. And it's like, if your relationship's working out, just maybe don't talk about that.
Yeah.
It's not like he's going to take away women's rights to vote. He has got, sorry, lady, your boyfriend ain't shit. He's not doing shit about it.
All right. So you want to hear the update?
I do.
Hi, everyone.
She left him.
Hi, everyone. I had no idea that this post would gain this much traction. I'm sorry that I haven't been responding. I posted late-ish last night and I've been at work today, so I haven't had the chance to read the majority of the comments that have poured in. I'm still at work, so I won't have time. Okay, bitch.
Girl, we don't need to know your whole life.
Okay. I wanted to say thank you to everyone that has offered me support. It has really helped me through all the self-doubt I've been facing. It really had me questioning the entire situation about whether I was overreacting or not. I am going to confront my boyfriend later this evening. I can update again afterwards. That's not an update, you fucking slut. I hope she dies.
She's just fucking got the most attention she's ever gotten her entire life from this thread, and she just wants more. She's like, okay, so anyway, now that you guys care about me, I'm eating brunch right now. And when I'm finished, I'm going to go talk to my boyfriend about the thing that you guys actually care about. So updates later.
Update about an update.
I hate her. Oh, I hate her. You're lucky to have this guy.
This is fun.
Yeah. Ever think maybe he thinks that based on the women in his life who he knows?
Probably her.
Yeah.
Annoying ass.
Her and fucking annoying ass.
I hate her. He's hot. I don't know. Like, I would.
I get it. Like, we are kind of dumb.
We shouldn't vote. I wouldn't let me in a booth.
All right. We cracked this one.
We cracked. You keep saying we cracked them when we do so bad.
No, we cracked it.
Okay. Like, we cracked that one.
What's this bitch gonna do? Either listen to us or leave his ass. It's your choice. I'm just giving the options. I'm not really giving advice. I'm laying out the options.
She's giving you advice options, which is even better.
Yeah, it's like a choose your own adventure from there. Like, you get to pick what you like.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. I'm ready.
So
a light one, Kim. A light one.
Update. Starts with an update. Whoa. I, 25 male, got ghosted by my girlfriend, 23 female of 2 years. Ooh. Original post.
That hurts.
I dated her for 2 years. She said she loved me almost every day. I loved her too. We had plans to move in together and eventually get married someday. We were as serious as anything. Of course we had our ups and downs, but we were committed.
Oh,
or at least I thought I was.
I'll bet you anything. They fought like crazy. They sound passionate.
Yeah. Yeah.
They sound codependent, passionate.
Yeah.
I love
Last week I went on a business trip for 3 days. I was in London, so I was jet lagged and wasn't very responsive to her texts and calls.
Mm-hmm. Idiot.
I warned her of this beforehand. I told her I'd be busy and tired. She said she understood. Her last text to me was just a few days into my trip. It says, "Hey, how's London treating you?" He even added the extra Y in the hey, by the way, when he typed it out. So he cares like a lot. I took 2 days to respond.
I get it.
Mostly because of connectivity issues, jet lag, busyness.
Yo, honestly, I'm on his side already because I go through this sometimes with work stuff. It's like, if I can't respond.
2 days.
Skankfest was sort of like that, and we had a little bit of a conversation about it, and it's like, I'm on his side. It's like, if we're in a relationship and I'm telling you days in advance, hey, it's going to be spotty over this period of time, but just know that
Spotty's good,
and I'll get back to you.
But nothing for 2 days?
Nothing's a lot. I didn't.
Nothing's a lot because it's like you have 2 minutes.
I didn't text him nothing. Let me clarify. I did not text my boyfriend nothing for 2 days over Skankfest. That would be fucked up.
Right.
I texted him
hey, busy, love you.
Texted him every 8 hours or so. Yes. Hey, I'm okay. Hey, I'm back at hotel. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But still, like, I sort of get it. I sort of get it from his perspective. He's in London, bitch. He's got business.
Right. Sorry I didn't respond sooner. It's been a hell of a weekend. I am referring to my weekend preparing for the trip, but not the trip overall, which was during the week, but pretty good overall. What? She never responded to that text.
He was fucking drunk.
I don't know what's happening anymore. She never responded to that text or any of the others I sent. I came home and even drove to her apartment. She wasn't there. I called her, messaged her on Facebook, Instagram. She never responded, even though she was online. It was so completely bizarre and out of the blue. We weren't even in a rough patch or anything. We were just really, always really stable and in love. It's been a whole week since her last text. I have no clue what's going on. She's very sensible, not the type to ghost someone. What could be happening? I've been racking up my head trying to think anything, but I can't think of anything. Sure, I didn't reply to her for 2 days, but that's not a valid reason to ghost someone, right? I had even warned her about it. Does anybody know what may be going on?
I'm with him.
Apparently, people want to know the timeline. Sorry, I use week and days liberally. I get the confusion. What?
Week and days liberally?
What?
So specific.
No, you can't do that.
No.
What a weirdo. This guy's weirdo. That's a problem. Sunday, she just never understood what was going on.
So much. He's like trying to lay it all out.
Yeah. Sunday, flying to London. Day 1 of business trip. She texts me day 2 of business trip. Wednesday, day 3, I respond, fly out in the evening, no response at all. Somewhere on Reddit is a thread telling you this girl telling this girl you cheated and to just ghost you.
That's hilarious. That's probably true.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. This girl, I'm assuming that either the girl got abducted and murdered, or she like really believes in her heart that you cheated.
He says that she's online and posting on Instagram.
Okay, so yeah, she thinks that you cheated on her, and she's an idiot. If that's the case, if you like literally didn't, and she like won't, if at any point you don't respond to her and her reaction is to be like, oh, you cheated on me, I'm literally never talking to you again, this person was always going to be a problem.
Yeah.
There's no getting out of like at some point in life not being able to respond to her for whatever reason.
It'll never, no.
It was never going to work out. She's crazy.
Yeah. Yep.
Like if he came back and they had a fucking mega fight about it, I get it.
There's an update.
Like, that's fine for me. Like, fucking yell at him, be like, that was fucked up. I felt like shit. I was, like, thinking that maybe you were cheating. All that. But if you're just ghosting him, you're a bitch.
Okay, so this is the update. Thanks, everyone, for your support. I actually bumped into my ex-girlfriend at the birthday party of a friend of a friend of a friend a few days ago. He gives too much detail.
Too much.
Just say a friend. We don't care if you don't really know them.
An acquaintance.
I didn't know she'd be there. She said hi to me like nothing was the matter. Like we hadn't spent 2 years of our lives together. That's fucking cold. The 2 years of our lives together. She looked great, and I wish I hadn't gone to the party. I was healing in my own time, just going to work and focusing on friends and family. But seeing her again was like opening an old wound. After the party, she unblocked me and sent me a very long text. She said she was sorry for how she acted. Then she just woke up one day when I was gone and realized that she didn't want to be with me. Just like that. She said being in a relationship just exhausts her. She's an introvert. She said she likes to be by herself without any drama or stress or tears. They did have a crazy relationship.
They had a crazy relationship.
She had to get out and block him.
2 sentences in, it was like he was like, everything was perfect. We were so in love. Like,
yes.
That's too much already. Yes. You guys are not good.
Yeah. You can't be so in love.
When you're that in love, that you're that fighting and hating each other as well.
I said that's fine, but she could have at least told me. She apologized to me again, said she was being a coward. She said she hates breaking up with people, and she was waiting for me to break up with her first. I just think she got tired of me and didn't even care about me enough to end it properly. So she just decided pretending I didn't exist was the best way to do it. I can't say hearing all this helps, but I don't even have closure, but people wanted me to update, so I did.
Damn. He's heartbroken.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a bitch.
She's a bitch, dude.
Like, you fucking stayed up all night fucking fighting with this motherfucker, screaming, I'm sure. And you can't even be like, let's end it?
No, yeah.
Ugh. Bitches like
She's
that.
a monster. That's a sociopath thing. That bitch was going to drown your kids in a bathtub anyways.
Yeah, please.
Fuck
You're
it.
way better off without her.
Fuck it.
It's like, this has been such an interesting segment that now I'm concerned that when fans send in their fucking petty ass problems, it's never going to measure up to this.
Right.
But please send them.
Ooh, this one is bad.
Is this a new one?
Yeah, one more, okay?
Okay, I'm like getting nervous. I don't know why. It's like too much. It's a lot of energy to give all this.
I know. I'm exhausted.
I'm exhausted from giving this amazing advice.
We're so good at this.
It's too much.
I've never been so good at something in my life.
I should be paid directly for this. It's crazy that I'm not.
Okay,
I can't
ready?
believe I'm doing this for free.
Ready?
I guess.
35 male. My brother, 37 male. Sent my daughter, 13 female. Sexual innuendo text messages more than once.
Okay. Now we're talking.
Oh, shit, dude.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
Whoa, your big brother, you always looked up to him. He took care of your bullies when you were a kid. You're his
And
baby
to your
bro.
niece.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, Alex.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Shit, this is fucking advice.
This is fucked up.
Yeah. This is what I'm talking about.
I feel dizzy.
Yo, I don't want to give advice to anybody who has problems that are lesser than this. Come at us with your
Problems.
shit. You could ask to be anonymous too. We won't tell you. We won't say who you are. This is
Totally.
juicy.
Juicy.
Whoa.
Juicy. Okay, this started a month ago, but some
Sexual
history is
innuendos.
needed for context. Whoa.
Uh-huh. How old's the daughter again?
13.
Oh,
Uncle's 37.
no.
My brother was in a car accident 20 years ago and sustained a TBI, traumatic brain injury.
Okay,
He has
hold on.
low IQ.
He's already got a pass from me. You didn't do it. It's all right.
Oh no! It just fucking things just switched up. His niece is probably kind of fine too. She
Yeah,
like
like
13
she's-
but looks 17.
She's like beautiful, like
Yeah.
she's growing into her titties and shit.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Okay.
He has low IQ,
TMI.
short-term memory issues. However, he lives by himself, drives, and has a full-time job. His mentality
He's
is of a
fine.
hormone-raging 18-year-old boy.
Okay. He's disabled.
In the past
He's
year, my brother
disabled
managed
people.
to total his car and was in 2 minor accidents. May of this
First of all,
year.
take his license away. Maybe his traumatic brain injury is too much to have a license.
Yeah, he's already hit his head 2 more times since his brain injury.
Before even hearing the rest of the story, which I want to hear, I just want to see if my initial advice will work.
Okay.
Take away his license. Take away his phone.
Yes.
That's all.
Give him a beeper.
Yeah. Be in the room when he's with your daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Go on.
In the past year, my brother managed to... Okay, May of this year, my brother was texting me several times asking if he could take my oldest daughter, 13, to see a movie, and he would drive them. I avoided the question and dodged it for a while since I did not want to come out and tell him I was not comfortable with him driving our kids around in his car. I mentioned this to our mother, who told me to be honest with him. Finally got around to having a conversation with him about taking our daughter to a movie, and I informed him I was not comfortable, but if they wanted to go, I would drop them off and pick them up. He seemed angry at the time when I told him this. I told my mother about this, and she told me I talked to him, and he's not mad at all. I told her that wasn't the vibe I got. A few weeks ago, I got a call and text from my wife while at work. It's screenshots from my daughter's cell phone conversation with my brother. For a screenshot is my brother asking my daughter if she wants to go to the movies with him. Daughter says, "Did you ask my dad?" He's like, "Yeah, but they said no. Do you want to ask again?" 2. Brother, what are you doing? Daughter, babysitting. Brother, oh, okay. Brother, do you want to babysit me? Brother, I'll be a good boy. Daughter, okay, I gotta go. Bye. She fucking ghosted his
I
ass.
love that. She's 13. She's like, I gotta go.
Yeah. He sent her a picture of Luke Bryan with the following text. I want to feel your heart go tick-tock. Oh, no, this is so good. Hold on.
Wait, who's Luke Bryan?
He's a country singer. He sent her a picture of Luke Bryan with the following text. I want to feel your heart go tick-tock while the rain from your hair drip drops. Parked down the middle of nowhere. There's a place I can get up against your lips. That's where I gotta be with you looking like this. Looks like...
With a picture of this motherfucker?
Yeah. Let's get lost somewhere. We ain't gotta hold back if we're gonna go out, baby. Let's go out like that. Daughter does not respond and tells wife about the text messages, who then calls and texts me at work. I'm furious and raging at this point, but I have a flight in the morning for work and I'll be gone for the rest of the week. Last week, I finally text my brother and ask him to stop so we can talk. I had to calm down and process everything so I wouldn't lose my temper. I get my stepmom to grab all the kids and take them out for ice cream. So my biological dad, myself, and my wife sit my brother down. We talk about the text, which he said one was a joke, but then after, but they other me might have sent, but didn't read, but can't remember. I don't know what that. Maybe this dude has a TBI too.
Maybe that's the way the brother said it.
The brother. You're so funny. Oh, fuck, dude. You're funnier than me. It's disappointing. I get my... I told him... But he can't remember. I told him his behavior makes him look like a pedophile. No, I no longer trust him, etc. Asked him if he needed help, if he was attracted to younger girls. He said no, but I truly don't believe him at this point. I told him he was no longer welcome to stop by without an invite. He will never be alone with any of our kids. I changed our garage door code, which he had. Not sure how much of a relationship I can have with my brother moving forward. I feel so mentally lost right now. This is hard.
That's fucked up.
This is fucking hard.
All right. First of all, your big brother became your baby brother 20 years ago on that faithful night. I hate to tell you.
It was like the scene in Signs when he was pinned up against a tree. He was like, can you bring my niece here real quick? I've got something I don't need to say.
I've got something I want to show her.
Look underneath. Look at the thing dangling underneath the car that's pinned.
Right by the bumper. Look down by the bumper.
It's scraping the license plate. I can feel it.
Yeah, dude, you're the big brother now. So
look at me. You're the big brother now.
You are. You gotta fucking. You should have accepted that fucking 19 years ago. Mm-hmm. And you're basically dealing.
Don't have such a hot daughter, dude. What's she doing, flirting around her titties with her uncle?
First of all, take a look at what your daughter's wearing. Let's have a talk.
Let's talk about the real problem. What is she wearing?
Yeah, fucking traipsing around, babysitting, being like.
Was she wiping the drool off your uncle's chin?
Yeah, I mean, let's have a look at that.
Is she behaving? Because I've seen no problem on his end. He just wanted to take his niece to a movie.
Yeah.
Everybody loves the Lion King live action.
I mean, fucking, it's not insane that a person with a fucking traumatic brain injury would need a babysitter. Sorry.
He really meant, what if he really meant he needed a babysitter? He was like, no, I can't do this by myself.
Can you watch me? I'm so lonely.
And he was like, legitimately like, I'll be a good boy.
Yeah. They let me like live alone. I shouldn't be living alone.
Now the Luke Bryan picture. Maybe he likes country.
He loves country. He just wanted to share a song with his niece. Feel your heart go pitter patter like the rain.
What are you doing? Babysitting. Oh, okay. Do you want to babysit me? I'll be a good boy. From your uncle? That's a lot.
Okay, I gotta go. Bye.
Burn, baby.
I memorized that part. It's
That's
so good. It's so good.
He said he believes he saw a neurosurgeon in the past year after the car accidents for some brain scans, which shows damage to the front lobe, which
he's
put
bleeding
him at
in the sexual center of his brain.
No doctor recommended that he can't live alone, though. Ooh, this is sketchy.
It's like, I feel like if you can live alone, then you should also be living by the standards of everybody else, which is like not trying to fuck kids.
Yes, you can't live alone if you want to fuck kids because of your brain injury.
It's like if you have a fucking person who lives with you to take care of you, then you could probably get away with wanting to fuck kids.
Yeah.
It's like he's got issues, you know?
Yeah. They're like, we only give him a picture and a doll every once in a while.
It's like, yeah, you drive a car, you live alone.
Yeah.
You can't be acting like that.
Nope.
And she's your niece. Why don't you pick a girl who you're not related to? This is also, why do you have to add incest to injury, you know?
Alex, you're on fucking fire today, dude. I don't know what to even say about you.
Thank you.
You're fucking a queen. I've never met a funnier human.
Oh, I love you.
Holy shit. I don't think we can open up another one.
Trying to give
that.
advice here, you know, just from the heart. Yeah.
Ooh, update. I hate being touched by my husband.
Okay, wait. We've got the time for this one. How long have they been married for? What's his name? What's his ethnicity?
Hi all. I posted last night on an issue I'm having with my husband. Check my Sage to see my post if you want more details. Oh, sister, I'm going to. Hey ho, it's me's page.
Hey ho, it's me.
Yeah.
That's great.
I really don't like being touched by my husband. Oh, it was removed? Sister. Oh, she's posted this multiple times into multiple.
Sister.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm just going to read all the Reddit threads that she's posted this to.
She needs advice. Serious.
She's sent it to relationship advice, dead bedrooms, relationships, relationship advice, dead bedrooms, relationships, ask advice.
Good on you.
Oh,
girl.
no, you know what's weird? 7 of them are hating being touched by her husband. The last one asked Reddit, what are the best podcasts for being the best version of you?
No.
I swear to God.
Comment on that one.
Okay.
Tell her to listen to Broad Topics.
This episode.
Yeah. And she'll get advice literally directed exactly at her. That's amazing. What a fucking world, you know?
What a world. What a life. This is Broad. I wrote
This bitch is about to get her world blown up by me.
I wrote
and you.
Broad Topics. It's so funny. Okay, so let's see. I don't hate my husband. He's a good man. I just don't like being touched or having sex with him.
I fucking hate that it starts like that because I feel her pain somehow. It's like she loves him. She knows him real well.
Mm-hmm.
They've been together.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not doing it for her anymore.
Mm-mm.
Sometimes I have the opposite problem. Like, I'm over your personality, but your fucking dick is great.
Dude, a good dick is...
Good dick's hard to come by. You got to keep it.
It really is hard to come by.
Yeah. It really is. Sorry.
We've been married 5 years and have a 4-year-old. Basically, ever since our child was born, he gained 80 pounds and my sex drive has tanked.
Oh, brother.
I still have sex with him multiple times a week because his sex drive is extremely high. He's all fat and horny.
Fat
He's like a
ass.
fat, horny pig. I hate him.
I feel like fat guys cum different shit.
And
It's
I
like
would
not
feel
cum
like
anymore. It's like gelatin.
They come jello.
Yeah, I feel like they cum jello.
I still have sex with him a couple times a week because his sex drive is extremely high, and I would feel like shit if I completely took it away from him. Lately, though, I've been really dreading being touched by him.
Oh, no.
I don't mind hugs, but I hate when he grabs my ass, tries to suck my boobs, and mostly having sex. It's gotten to the point where I look forward to my period each month, so sex is off the table for a couple days.
Oh, she doesn't like fat guys. That's it.
I need some advice on how I should handle this. He won't do therapy. He doesn't want to change his diet or work out because he's married and he has no one to impress. LOL. I cooked healthy meals at home for myself every day and always offer him a plate. He would rather eat cheeseburgers and fries or something else. Anyone else been through this? Obviously, I wouldn't want to divorce because of this, but any other options do I have? I mean, this is a divorce-worthy option.
I mean, I have an option that I feel like she has not gone to yet.
Oh, God.
She's posted this on fucking 7 Reddits and not just looked him in the eye and said, I don't want to have sex with you anymore. She's literally doing it multiple times a week just for him to make him feel good. And she's afraid to tell him, like face to face, I'm not enjoying it. I literally cringe when you try to touch my ass or my boobs. That's a conversation to have with your fucking husband.
Such a bad conversation.
You have to. You have to. You have to be like, get yourself together. You are not. I married a person who is extremely attractive to me, and you're not attractive to me anymore. Look what's happened. Look at it.
Look how dry. She's just bleeding from the pussy. She's like, every week a new scab in my puss.
Not my period.
Oh, damn it.
Show him a fucking picture of himself before your kid was born and be like, this is the guy who I want to have sex with.
If you're not going to be that guy, I need to go find a guy like that.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's true. You're right.
You're married. You're a team. And if it's not working for you, you can't put up with that forever. Just having sex with somebody who's disgusting to you. Fuck that. It's his responsibility to keep some shit up.
Yeah, dude.
I wouldn't be mad if somebody had that conversation with me.
No.
Like, if they were like, listen, like, I would be sad. I would be, like, upset.
I'd be like, you're right. I am a pig.
Yeah, it would hurt me for sure to be like, oh, like, maybe, like, the fact that my partner is not attracted to me anymore.
Yeah.
Fucking hurts. But it would flip a switch in my brain to be like, I got to do something about it.
Agreed. You got to.
I get it. I don't want my partner fucking somebody and hating it. I don't want the person I'm having sex with to not be enjoying it. That sucks.
Yep.
Yeah, talk to him, sister. Talk to that fat lard.
Talk to that fat lard, sister. Don't let him rule your life with his fat ass.
Talk to that fat piece of shit. Tell him that he loses the weight or he loses you.
Yep. And then, or cheat. Sister, get yours where you need it. It might be more exciting. You get to come home and let him fuck your leftovers.
When he fucking finds out, it might be hot to fuck him when, like, just knowing that you're cheating.
Yeah.
And then when he finds out that you're cheating, tell him exactly why. Because you're a fucking fat piece of shit and I told you to lose weight and you didn't.
Holy fuck. Wow.
I hope she listens to this episode.
Yeah, me too.
I really do.
Me too.
That's good advice. That was my best advice of the day.
That was great advice. This was a really fun episode. I think that we should end it there.
I think we should do a weekly advice segment.
Yes.
It's fabulous.
For sure.
I love it.
So tweet at us any advice you guys have at hashtag broad advice. Tweet at me or Alex.
Or you could DM us advice questions if you like it's personal and you want it to be anonymous.
Or you could email us at
broadtopicspod@gmail.com. That's topics, Topix.
All right, you guys follow me on Twitter at Kimberly Congdon, on Instagram at Kim Congdon. Check out my other podcast, Subway Creatures, on the Gas Digital Network. And also check out Stone Science, youtube.com/Stone Science. Alex, what do you got?
Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at I am Alex Scar, and listen to all the shows I produce for Gas: Irish Goodbye Podcast, High Society Radio, In Godfrey We Trust, and Subway Creatures, and Legion of Skanks.
Yay! All right. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.